I had a dear friend who passed away many years ago, and I called her one day and asked her how she was doing, and she told me that she was really in the last stages of life. And she said, "Well, why did you call?" And I said, "Oh, that's not really important." I said, I don't want to bother you with that." She said, "Oh, please bother me with it." And so I proceeded to tell her what was going on. I don't remember what it was now. And after we talked, she said, "Ann, I regret so many things in my life." She was a real go-getter and she was very accomplished, and I think she was featured in Time magazine one time. And she said, if I had it to do ever again, I would tell everybody relationships are the most important thing. The time that you spend with the people you love is the most important thing. Getting ahead in your career, getting ahead is not the most important thing. Don't waste your life. Be with who you love. I thought that was good advice. And I think when we are with people that we love, that our lives are easier. The trick to that, though, is that so many people have been damaged in childhood, is that we don't trust people enough to let them in, to let them closer to us. And that's why I'm always advocating going through some of the childhood trauma and problems and pain that we had in our relationships with our parents and other adult figures so that we can unravel the trauma or the um, the roadblocks that are left over from those experiences so we can heal ourselves. And I found that one of the really neat things is to learn how to be intimate with myself. And I'm not talking about sexual intimacy. I'm talking about the kind of intimacy where I feel good about myself and like myself and feel happy when I can spend time with myself. Not time watching a movie, which it's not, it's fun to watch a movie, but I mean time where I can just be with myself. And one of the ways I like to do that is that when I'm in bed in the morning, I just get up very slowly. I just stretch and enjoy the moment. Sometimes I just lie awake with my eyes closed for 15 or 20 minutes and just luxuriate in the presence that's joined with me as me. And these moments of reality are so intimate and so sweet. So that's the place really to begin when we want to heal our relationships, because we can't really spend time with people that we don't trust. And trust starts with ourselves. So I'm suggesting as an activity just to try to find a few moments in which you are with yourself, whether you're blessing yourself or patting yourself on the back, or even saying I love you. There's one exercise in which you go over your entire body and you start with your toes. I love you toes. I love you foot. I love you leg. I love you knees. It doesn't really matter what we do to build intimacy but with ourselves and trust with ourselves, but it does matter that we do it. I can remember I used to pass by the mirror every morning when I went to the bathroom. This was when I was much younger, and I would have all kinds of thoughts about myself. It's like, oh, you look terrible, you look terrible. And one day I stopped and looked in the mirror and said, my God, I'm just got up. I'm not supposed to look beautiful. This is fine. This is okay. And so moments in which we judge ourselves for the way we look, act, or behave are moments in which we shred the intimacy that we have with ourselves. We shred the trust that we have with ourselves. So each day and every day is always the day that we need to build trust with ourselves. And I guarantee you, when we begin to build trust with ourselves, our lives become easier and easier. And that's the beginning steps of easyosophy and intimacy. Take it easy and remember, I love you.